Oh, that made the sky look a little bit darker than we were passing through this electric car manufacturing place. And, oh, well, now it's hidden, but...
Guys, I just rickrolled this cat, and he did not even know where he was getting into.
And as I have planned, I made it to Mars Athletic Club, and today is the day that I have planned to do extra training. Throughout this month I will do a total of 45 minutes of workout, whereas today I will be doing a total of 60 minutes of workout like I did throughout July and some part of June. So I'm gonna start off with this. This is a bit too high, but I'm hoping that will work. There are times that I choose to take these bikes, whereas there are other times that I choose to take the ones downstairs. Usually I would take the ones downstairs. Today, I'm taking this one. Yeah, the seating is a bit high, and I don't know how this works, like especially while I'm already riding on the bike. Well, I'm sorry if I didn't say hello. I've already made it to the gym. Well, hello, what's up? So it is 12:45 p.m. I've already spent 1 minute and 47 seconds on the bike. So if you haven't seen yesterday's video, I had another driving lesson. It turned out to be better than the first one that I had throughout this week. And then we had a search of some BMW i8s. All right, there we go. 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Still 1/8 of it done. And 11 calories, okay. Well, again, this is kind of slow. Like you can't even put up the level on these bikes. I mean, I guess I should put the ones downstairs then. All right, this is insane. Like I just did this. I don't know why I did that. Oh, okay. Continue, like if you do this, you see? Like look. Like if you do this, like even if you move, like the timer freezes. It's at 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Already at now, like it freezes. But if you pull this, then it continues. This is strange. I don't even know why I did that. That was just this crazy mistake, but I'm just gonna get off of it. And I'm gonna spend another 15 minutes on one of the bikes downstairs. Hiya! Alhamdulillah. Here I go. Yeah. Hey, Ginger Cat. You're being a bit of a fuss today. So I got out of the gym and then went directly to the pool. Today at the gym turned out to be an epic fail. I planned to do 20 minutes on each of the equipment, but I only got it half done. I only made it 30 minutes total while I planned to do it 1 hour. 10 minutes into my treadmill ride, my lungs just couldn't handle anymore, and so my lungs told me, just stop. And I stopped. And I didn't even get to take the jogging machine today. First I went on a bike and then went on to the treadmill, and it just didn't go right. It just did not go the way that I planned it to do. But I'm still very sure that I will pass the 5-digit step count, and so tomorrow will I. Hopefully in September I will come up with a good result if I were to set out a date to do 1 whole hour of training at Mac. Nothing like that has come into my mind for today, but doesn't mean that it won't. At least first I will think, will I have a day in September where I do 1 whole hour of training or not? If I say yes I should, then I'll pick a date for that. If I don't need to, then I'll just continue doing the planks and the push-ups that I would do at home time to time. Looks like these guys are about to do a race. Or who can put their head underwater for the longest time. I tried doing that. One time I put my head underwater for 70 seconds. Now we got something pretty special. So when I entered the house yesterday, I was so curious about what this thing is. Well, just ignore these bits of metal. We don't even need it. Look at that. This is a mini bike. You can, it's just the shape of it. But, wow. comes from Voigt, and feels like you're riding a bike. You go on it, and it's like riding a regular bike or one of those that when you go to the gym and you take the bikes, it's almost the same as that, like 90%. The only exception is that you're not traveling anywhere. But other than that, it gives you the same feeling, and your body just disciplines itself the same way as when you're regularly riding a bike. This is actually pretty nice, and we already got the pack over there. This is brand new. We just delivered it like earlier this week. Oh, thank God this guy didn't make it too difficult for me to get in, but I was still relatively strange parking, like he parked too close to the bushes. But that's not my problem. At least I don't have a problem with that. Like, at least there was good enough space to get in that car. Wow, so I was in session for this last 1 hour, and it was pretty busy. All right, well, today is one of those days that it is full. Well, it's Friday, so it is going to be full anyway. And it is more than an average for this time of day, which was like insane, kind of. But what can we do about it? It's already past 7. This is so strange. Now it's 8:11, and at a time that's supposed to be emptying out here, even more and more people are coming. And the mall works until 10. And okay, well, there's still many red lights over here. There's even like an isolated part of here which no one generally parks. But I mean, especially at this hour, that's when it should start to empty out. Since speaking about the fact that they're still working for another hour and a half for the day. That's really nice. Oh, come on, stop blurring. I like how this is all bright and all that. Especially after this hour.
Oh, the moon.
No, oh, yeah, there is the moon. Yeah, yesterday I was thinking that could be a full moon. Well, it's actually
it's
continuing to growing, but
22nd
Oh.
is the full moon.
22nd, okay. Well, you
I
know,
guess.
learning their calendar better. Oh, okay, now that looked... Oh, that made the sky look a little bit darker than we were passing through this electric car manufacturing place. And, oh, well, now it's hidden, but it'll pop out again in a second. There it is. Well, that was an unusually crowded day at the parking lots today. We had to look at this big space where there are plenty of empty spots at the green parking lot, but it turned out that those parking spaces were closed. And so in the blue parking lot, there wasn't as much. And then we went all the way down to the yellow. And we were lucky, but again, more than usual. I mean, we're still in the summer season. So I can't say when would be the busiest time, when it would be much more active than the other. Probably Sunday evening would still be the emptiest, but still doesn't matter, especially while we're still in that season where people like to travel around much more. But generally it was a really nice one. Like, no rain, no cloudy weather. I mean, they did say that it was going to be cloudy. We didn't expect any rain today anyway, but they did say that it was going to be cloudy to start off the day. It actually turned out to be an almost perfect day in terms of the weather. At least the traffic wasn't too much, but I was kind of surprised to see the number of filled up spaces in the parking lots. The road was actually pretty good. And so me and my dad are about to have our road trip in 3 days, and I still haven't even started working on the luggage. I have been too busy doing Spotify work over this week and making playlists and, like, you know, categorizing them by the time that they were made, you know, like 1960s, 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, and then this century, stuff like that. And then, you know, a playlist of some mixes. Who knows what a mix even is? I'm just making it a bit too obvious. Like, a mix, when you're talking about a mix of shapes, then you can have a candy in the shape of a circle, or a candy in the shape of a square, or a candy in the shape of a star. But what I'm really talking about here is a mix of songs on Spotify. Yep, busy week. Busy on Spotify week. Anyway, not going to talk further about it. So, hopefully I'll get tomorrow's Mars Athletic Club plan sorted. Like, today, I only got half of my expectation done just because my body told me don't do it anymore. I mean, I haven't worked out too much, to be honest. Like, I spent 4 minutes on one bike and I went down, actually 5, but like, since I haven't even started a timer yet, and I went downstairs, did the 15 minutes on another bike. And so, I mean, thankfully none of the bikes were occupied, and so I got to use one of them. And then it came to doing planking for 1.5 minutes, and then it came to doing 20 push-ups, and then it came to lifting all the weights. And then it came to the treadmill, and then 10 minutes later, just stop, is what I got told by my body. So guys, hopefully I'll do better tomorrow. I'll see ya.